Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the house, and welcome back to a very expensive first week here at the abandoned house. We moved in not long ago, and ever since then we've had some major plumbing problems, and today they are here to finally fix it. So you're probably wondering how we ended up with a very expensive plumbing truck in our driveway having a major job done. Well, it all started right here in our bathroom. This is our master bedroom, and this is our master bathroom. We have a bathtub, we have a toilet, we have a shower, and we have a sink. Well, on day 3 of living here, we were giving the girls a bath, and Alicia came screaming saying there's a problem with the bathtub. She said when she started draining it, it started coming out right here in the shower. And I said, yes, that is a problem when you drain the bathtub and it comes out in the shower. I decided to flush the toilet to see what happened. That also came out in the shower. And on the other side of our wall right here is the girls' bathroom. Welcome to the girls' bathroom. By the way, they're still working. But when it backed up in that shower, it also backed up in this shower. And if you flush this toilet, it would come out in both showers. That is a serious problem. And being the man that I am, I said, I can fix this. I can fix a plumbing problem. So I went and got my trusty snake, and I started snaking both showers and the bathtub and all toilets. And that wasn't fixing the problem. So I came out here to our clean out, and I tried to go in the house that way. It was not fixing anything either. Anytime we ran any water, immediately it would start backing up. So we called the plumber, and of course it was after hours, so they're gonna come the next day. We decided to pack up and go back to filling Lolo's so that we could take showers for the night. The next morning, the plumbing crew showed up, and by crew I mean there was 4 trucks here. The first thing the plumbers did is they pulled the caps on our sewer system. We have a traditional septic system that's got holding tanks in the ground. Well, they pulled the caps, and guess what? They were full to the very top. That was not causing our problem because our clean out line was empty, so it was not full between here and there. So we still had a problem inside the house, but these were full to the top. How full, you might ask? Well, they pumped out 1,100 gallons of black stuff. That's right, 1,100 gallons of black stuff. Now, we knew moving in that eventually we'd have to pump these out. We just weren't prepared for the fact that it might be on the first week of living here. We got our tanks pumped out. That was a little pricey. And then they started working on the main problem, which is, why is the whole house backing up somewhere right here? So they got their jet pump out and jetted the line, and they made it about 4 feet, and they said the biggest plug of stuff came flying out, and instantly all of our drains inside the house that were holding water, they all just started flushing and coming out, and everything was good to go. They also found a separate line for the girls' shower that was also clogged, so they had to unclog that as well. So we had 2 clogs and a completely full septic system. So this house has cast iron pipes, and the plumbers told me they think there's a problem with where the cast and the new PVC clean out line is. But they said the only way to know if there's a problem is they need to run a camera up there and inspect it. Well, that's a $250 charge. Well, after everything they've done that day, we were already up to $1,700, and I said, I think that's enough spending for the day. We should be good to go. So I paid them, and they went on their way. Our house worked perfect for 2 days. On the second day, when I was in the shower at about 11 o'clock at night, guess what started happening? It started backing up into the shower again. I flushed the toilet, and guess what? It backed up in the shower again. So we knew this was clogged up again. Me being the guy I am, I said the last time they unclogged it was with their pressure washer. Well, I have a pressure washer. I have a pressure washer that moves 4.5 gallons a minute at 4,400 PSI. And I said, I probably don't want to put that kind of pressure in there, but I'm not going to put a tip on it. So I hooked my pressure washer up out here, and I ran my line down in there and turned it on. So I have no tip on it. So I'm just squirting water out the pressure washer line. And guess what? I unclogged it. It took me about 5 minutes, and I was able to unclog the drain again. So we called the plumbers back out and said, guess what? It stopped back up again, and we'd like you to come out and run the camera and see what's going on. And they said, no problem. We have some guys who do new flow pipeliner. They'll bring the camera out, they'll run it through your pipes and tell you what your problems are, and they'll come up with an estimate for what it's going to cost to fix it. So they came out here, they ran their camera up in that pipe, and it was very interesting to see what they saw. So the pipe is cast iron, and it is very, very rusty. So they ran it all the way to the back, and they started pulling it out, and they noticed that it's got scale and debris falling off the walls. And they asked, has this house been abandoned for a while? And I said, actually, it's been abandoned for about 3 years. He goes, that's one of the worst things that you can do to a house like this, because as long as there's water flowing, the cast iron pipes don't rust. But as soon as air gets introduced and water stops flowing, guess what? It starts to rust. Then when we moved in, every time we used the water features, we were just moving scale and rust. And instead of coming out the pipe right here and going all the way to the septic, they discovered that we have a break in the pipe right here at the edge of the slab where the clean out line meets the old cast. And all of that scale and rust particles were piling up as a mini dam right there at that break. So we were able to find out where each water feature in the house drains into the main line. It was very interesting because we were taking bets on how things were plumbed because we're guessing from the outside how the inside works. And it was very surprising. With the camera in place, we were able to learn that the toilet and the sink share the same line into the main line. And this is actually the end of the main line from the house. So from here, after that clean out line, is a straight line. We also learned that the girls' shower is tied in to the master sink. So girls' shower and the master bedroom sink, those drain into the same line. We learned that the toilet and the shower share a line, and that the bathtub has its own line. So we have 4 branches into the main line, which runs basically right here, right out that window to the septic system. And we learned all that because they were able to have the camera in the pipe, and we would flush and run water in each water feature until he confirmed where they came out into the pipe. He also confirmed that the branches are not clogged up because they're flowing water very well. And it's all right here at the end where all the major problems are happening. So they came up with 2 estimates. One was a complete liner from right here all the way to the girls' bathroom, and one was just to line the problem area and clean out the rest of the pipe. I don't know if you guys know anything about scientists. They're very expensive, and their recommendation was it would be nice to go all the way, but they don't think there's a problem with the rest of the pipe. They want to just clean it out really good and just line the problem area, and it should be good to go. We need it done because I'm getting tired of actually cleaning out the drain line every single day to keep it from clogging up. We told them we want to go ahead and go with the least expensive version, which is still very expensive. It's like $2,100 to get the problem area fixed and clean out the rest of the pipe. So here they are. They are back today to install New Flow, which is a new coating in our pipes because, well, we have cast iron pipes and they're not doing so hot anymore. We fix pipes. See, our pipes look like that, and they're gonna make them look like that. So they brought all their equipment and they're here to get us hooked up, hopefully for the last time, because I'm getting really tired of unclogging my house every 24 hours. So what do they have here? They have all their equipment. So they've already ran their jet machine in there and cleaned it out once, and then they ran this guy right here. This is a flapper. So they ran that up in there and they cleaned out the cast iron, knocked all the slag and all the loose particles off, all the rust, and then they ran their camera in there and they marked the damage spot to the cast iron pipe. And right now they're inside the house and they're taking the guest toilet off the wall because that's the other end of the pipe, and they're going to decide, will they install the New Flow from this way or from that way this way. Lots of plumbing equipment, but hopefully this is going to solve our problem of well, having a backup in our house every 24 hours.
Before y'all put that on, would you mind if I clean the floor good?
Oh, yeah.
I've always wanted to clean under there good.
It's not what I thought it was going to be.
No, I mean, I had no idea what it would be, but I just wish it was a traditional toilet, but whatever.
He says we could probably change it out now.
Yeah.
Once they line the pipes, then there's no reason to have the pressure assist.
But then you gotta have the
Well, he says they don't make that anymore. We could probably sell that for more than it costs to buy a regular one.
Hey, we have a vintage item. Who knew? That might be our gold ticket.
Do you want to buy a wall-mounted pressure assist toilet?
No, thank you.
So they removed the toilet in the guest bathroom. They're using the camera to snake their fish line out here. There it is. That way they can use that fish line to pull the new liner in place and set it so whenever they put it in the pipe, it's in the right part of the pipe. You think maybe he can see us? Should we wave to him?
Oh yeah.
Hey. So that's gonna be the new pipe.
It's gonna be your new pipe. Mom with this mixture right here.
And all that juice.
Yep.
And that's gonna be guaranteed for eternity, right?
At least a lifetime.
So the whole thing stays in there? Or which part will you pull out?
Yeah, we'll pull this bladder out. The bladder basically.
Oh, so the bladder's how you air it up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we'll pull this bladder out and the plastic.
So the white part's what stays in there once
Yeah, but it's gonna be blue. It's gonna be like a light blue mixture. And it turns into like a PVC texture. Right here, and so we'll tie that string that we ran through there onto that end. And then our air hose will hook onto that end.
Yeah.
And so now you have a closed circuit. So once you pull it in, air's up. This just makes a blockage at the end. And then
so that's basically your cap on the end too.
Yeah, all the cap, and it just airs this all the way up to the circumference of your inner pipe.
So how do you get the cap out?
So once we go, everything's cured and everything. That plastic or that bladder and plastic will all come out. Really easy.
So basically you just let the air out and it just pulls right out?
Pulls right out.
So the plastic is just there as a barrier between the rubber bladder and the epoxy.
Yeah, so basically it's just so that you don't burn your bladder and melt it, because then you could have a whole...
So that gets hot probably as soon as you start mixing it?
So yeah, it starts out with ambient temperature, so let's say it's 85 out, so it'll be 85. Within about 30 minutes, it'll get to about 160, and then by the end of it, it'll be about 270. We also have a 10-minute cure one. It uses UV light.
Okay, so you put light in there and can...
Yeah, it's a different one, but yeah, you can use light to cure it as well.
So once you get this set up, how long does it take you to put it in place?
Once we get the epoxy mixed, we usually want to be in about 15 minutes.
And then once you have it set and you air it up, then what?
It takes about 4 hours for a full cure.
So it's just a waiting game?
Yeah, just a waiting game.
And then once you pull the bladder out, what do you do after that?
After that, we'll make sure the plastic comes out nice and good. We'll go through with the camera and make sure everything's smooth. If it's not, we'll put a polishing head in there.
Okay.
Polish it out, making sure that everything looks good, and then we're done.
We have two little girls who might be future plumbers. They are all about what they're doing out there.
Hey, this house ain't getting any younger, so we might need them in the future. I'm all for it. I need a plumber, an electrician. Well, I got an electrician. I need, what's the other big one? Oh, the HVAC. We need one of those guys or girls. What else is big? Oh, someone who could do kitchen cabinets for a very cheap cost would be awesome. Flooring, you know, all the things that I want. They all cost lots of money, unfortunately.
So right now they're out there in the shop area working.
Yeah.
I gave them the swamp cooler. They have air conditioning while they're working.
Oh, nice.
And they have 3 supervisors.
Guess what?
What?
I used a bathroom with Daddy, Bill, Kate, and Beth while I was washing my hands.
You did. Awesome. So we can confirm that bathroom works. It's still a mess. I'm trying. We've gotten rid of so many toys and we still have so many more to get rid of. But I've cleared out an entire 6 bins of toys.
I didn't know that we had a rug.
We bought it together.
I haven't seen it in like 4 days.
Oh yeah, I know. It's been covered in toys and everything else.
This is the purge.
This is still the purge, yes. We got to go through stuffed animals and a few other of our big toys because we just don't have room for everything. They
get that from
so
you.
mean. Yes.
They get that from you.
Oh.
Here's a camera.
What's that? Is that your favorite one? That you didn't know existed until just now?
They're all the favorites. How can you get rid of any of them? It's such a sad day when you have to get rid of stuffies. But we're gonna pass them on to some other lucky little boy or girl, right, Kayla? Oh, I got a head nod. Yeah.
Hey, you know what's
That's
funny
the
about
cutest
this? Is you've been playing a game where you make them choose 10 toys every day to give away.
Yeah, let's go show them the sticker chart.
No, but what's funny about it is Ashlyn gets mad because Kayla's real good at giving away Ashlyn's toys.
Yeah. I definitely have to tell Ashlyn no blue toys and I have to tell Kayla no pink toys.
Who's watching the guys work if y'all are all in here?
Okay. here's our fancy sticker chart. Up top is if they give away a big toy. Down here, they have to give away 10 little toys to get a sticker. So this is 10 toys, 20 toys, 30 toys, 40 toys already down below. 30 on Kayla's side. She's giving away 4 big toys and 4 big toys. If they fill this up, they get to have something fun. So
We get to go buy my toy?
they did ask that. I said maybe a toy that only is 1 toy, not like 85 accessories that the LOL dolls and Barbies come with. Or they can pick like ice cream or whatever. So we're diligently trying to fill this up.
So that's that. Now you just got to do that inside of a pipe that you can't see.
Exactly.
So what they're doing now is they're pouring the epoxy into the liner. Then I guess you're just going to smash with those heavy rollers?
So yes, sir. The rollers are going to make sure it gets in there good, and then we're going to calibrate it, make sure it's the exact amount of epoxy in
So it
there.
goes off weight?
Yes, sir.
Man, so it's down to like a T.
Yes, sir.
So it's basically just science.
Basically. Pretty much.
So y'all are scientists. You're not plumbers. That's what you're saying.
Add that to our arsenal, yeah.
I'll take that.
I'll take the title. Yeah. So now we're just making sure it gets the edges nice and good, because those are the most important parts.
Do you feel smarter now that you're a scientist?
Something like that.
You should literally start answering the phone like that.
This is Dr. Bryce.
It's got a ring to it.
It does get a ring to it. Push up. This is what they call impregnating the liner.
Excuse me, this is a family channel? Now are you going to impregnate the edges on that one?
Impregnate the edges on this one. This is making sure everything is calibrated to 8 millimeters, which is the thickness of the liner. And then getting all the excess out.
Y'all are the best scientists I've ever seen.
Appreciate it.
Y'all are gonna go back to the office right now with such big heads by refer to me as doctor. So right now we want to have this like in there in like the next 15 to 25 minutes, something
yeah,
like that.
15, 20 minutes.
When does it start becoming hard to work with?
Whenever the surface temperature starts to get too unbearable to touch.
Okay.
Whenever you
Okay.
start worrying.
It's usually on like the really, really hot days, like 100-degree days
Yeah.
that we really.
You mean like today?
Yeah, I mean we're in the shade though. I mean, we got this, so it helps.
Yeah. I mean, and it being short, it's not something that I usually worry about on the small liners.
Yeah.
Now if we did 80 foot, we'd start be.
You'd be rush. You'd be a quick scientist.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
quick scientist with some ice.
Y'all ever use dry ice?
No, we just get a cooler full of ice, set it on top, and then usually from there we're pretty good.
Oh, look at that! Isn't that something?
All right.
You know, whoever came up with that machine right there probably got tired of doing it the hard way.
Exactly.
What do you think about this, Ashlyn?
Okay.
Ashlyn, did you know that they are not plumbers? They're actually scientists.
I don't know.
They're scientists. You want to grow up to be a scientist? No? She's gonna go to school and tell people that scientists came to our house.
Pretty good story.
Are you ready to say goodbye to it? That thing, it's gonna go in the house. It's science stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and pull the slack out. All right. Hold up. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead. There you go. All right, hold up right there. All right, pull in just a hair more, like an inch or two. Right there.
Man, you can see the pipe big time right there now.
Yeah, looks real good.
That looks way better than the other day.
You'll hear it pop.
Oh, look at that. Is that the tape popping off?
Yes, sir.
Why is it popping?
Because it's expanding.
Ew.
Yeah? Does it smell good?
Not so much.
It shouldn't. So now what? Now we just wait for 4 hours?
I just wait for 4 hours.
This is boring now.
Yeah. that's
Science
the
is
fun
not so
part.
fun now.
No. Fun part's already done now.
Look at yourself on the TV. You see yourself?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good camera.
It is a very good camera.
After 4 long hours, we get to see it come out.
What's gonna come out?
The stuff inside.
What even gonna come out?
They're gonna pull it out.
How? I
Well,
don't
they're gonna pull on that cord and all that stuff's gonna come out.
I do not know what you mean.
It's all gonna come out. What are you worried about, buddy? Go get him. Go get him. You think Buddy's gonna actually get him?
I think.
Buddy wouldn't know what to do if he did get him.
When they got here, Buddy just started barking.
I know, he acts like he's never seen them before. He hung out with them all morning. Uh-oh. 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 He's pulling it.
Why is it going?
It's disappearing in the hole. Uh-oh.
Move, Kayla. Move.
It's gonna suck you in. It's gonna get you.
It's not.
What? What's Buddy laughing? Did you get him? Did he get you?
You got me.
He got you so good.
You got me.
Is that a scientific hammer?
It's a mighty hammer.
Oh, yeah. Is that heavy?
No, it's just stuck. It's got some friction.
Yeah, it's good. You feel like it's pulling? A little bit. Gotta get this off.
Is it gonna come out or what?
She has a short attention span on getting to the end result.
Yeah, getting it done.
Buddy, go get him.
Buddy, go get him.
Where'd Buddy go? Buddy done gave up on being a guard dog.
What is that?
Now it's cool just to go in the house. There he is.
He barked every time.
Hey, the thing is they were probably already in the house in the bathroom before he decided to bark. Let's see if the rope goes the other way. Let's see if they pull it. Watch what happens if he pulls it. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes.
So you're stepping on it.
Watch it. Watch it close. Watch it close.
Mom! I think he said more.
More? They're coming out. Here goes Buddy. Look, here they come. Well, we know when y'all are coming and going.
Yeah.
Buddy, did you get him? He's getting old. We think he forgets y'all been here all day. And then he sees y'all, he's like, oh, new guy. Let me bark at him.
I don't recognize this guy.
It'll go come out.
Oh, come out.
It will come out.
Yeah, a little tough love.
We're working on this thing called patience this week. They don't have a lot of it. Buddy, he's going in the house. Bark at him. Oh, look at that. After 4 more hours of pulling, we finally got it out.
Just need some brute strength.
That just means you did it right?
Oh, yeah. We got the plastic too. So
That's how you know.
or most of it.
Most of it got hot.
Yeah.
Okay, what is coming out? I didn't see.
That's the stuff. That's the science stuff.
Just need a little polishing, I'm gonna think.
Sand it down.
Are y'all ready to see the science?
Yeah.
We should have a blue pipe.
It's probably not gonna look perfect right now, but it will in a little bit.
Don't sell yourself short, man. It's YouTube. It'll look perfect by the time we show it.
A little bit of polishing, but it's not in bad shape.
The bottom looks smooth though.
Yeah.
Whoa,
bottom.
look at that.
Yeah, a little bit of polishing. That's where it got super hot, right there on the top.
Yeah.
But that's because everything's folded right there on the top, so it gets super hot, sometimes gets wrinkly. But
So how do you polish it? With the same flapper wheel?
same flapper wheel, and it eats it up pretty good. Good news is, it's on the top,
Yeah.
so it doesn't flow on the top.
Well, ours has been. That's how full it's been.
But if I do want to flush y'all's master toilet real quick,
Okay.
just try to
Yeah,
make
go
sure
flush
we
it.
get-
Go
make
flush
sure
it.
we're getting good flow through here.
Bubba, watch the TV. There's gonna be water coming at us.
Hopefully a good amount.
I do not want to get wet.
Here it comes. Whoa. That's actually kind of cool. I doubt it was like that before, was it?
No, it was stopping a lot sooner.
Hey.
What?
Hi. So we're doing our testing right now to make sure it's all good. And Alicia's in there flushing toilet paper, and we're watching to make sure it goes by to the holding tanks. And so far it is. We're gonna keep running all of our water features. Like right now we're running the bathtub and we can see water flowing through. So it's not holding it up anywhere. They're about to install the guest bathroom toilet back on the wall. Then we're gonna flush toilet paper down that one for a while to make sure it's all good. They're gonna get their sanding machine out and polish the top of the pipe so it's nice and clean. And as far as they're concerned, we have fixed our problem. Do y'all know where Mommy is?
No.
You don't know where Mommy is?
Up there.
Mommy's up there?
Yeah.
Is that Mommy?
Yeah.
Where's Mommy?
This side.
He's pointing at you. Wave to her. You see water?
Yeah.
You see it? What do you see, Ashlyn?
Water. Yeah.
Is there water down there?
Yeah.
Where's it going? Where's the water going? Which way? Which way is it going? That is right. It is going that way. I think Caden's gonna be your plumber. Yeah, she's checked out of this already.
She's trying to pull a prank on me.
What is it?
I said, did that come out of that pipe over there? That looks pretty old, like it's been there a while. That's gross. Should we smell it?
No, it doesn't smell like anything.
I think you're playing a trick on me. I hope. Oh, you tricked me. You're so good. What's Caleb? Oh my. Playing by the poop. It's like RV life all over again.
Yeah, let's play by the dump.
Right? Every place, everywhere we went, they always wanted to play where we were supposed to dump at. Yep. Not fun. So are we done?
We're sanding it right now.
Sanding?
Yeah, making it nice and smooth.
Oh. It's interesting. This looks like for real.
There's some machines.
Yeah.
They also have a camera, so the orange one's the camera.
No more,
So you can look at what he's doing while he's doing it.
no more country boy plumbing.
Country plum, you know what they
Country
said?
plum.
Country
Yeah,
plum.
Country plum. I want to see the camera. I haven't even seen that yet.
Go look. You know there's a video coming out you can watch.
I'll have to. Oh,
You may have wiped too many times in that first test.
wow. Sorry about that.
3 wiper was too many.
Stick to 2 wipes and we'll be safe.
They're done. So we tested both toilets with toilet paper and they were both flushing awesome. Toilet paper is coming out. We're seeing it come out. It's not getting hung up. They ran the camera through one more time to make sure there is no toilet paper in the entire lineup. And they took a camera recording of the new liner. I'm gonna put both on the screen. So you have a before, which is terrible looking with all the backed up sludge and rust and just everything from the pipe is falling apart and becoming a dam. And then you have what we have now, which is a brand new liner. It's the blue stuff. It's like a water slide through there. It's amazing. Hopefully now we have solved our plumbing problems here at the abandoned house. Big thanks to Strickland Plumbing for helping us with our problems. You guys have been pretty awesome. Y'all have been here 3 times now and you've solved the problem for us. So if you're in the Lufkin area, give them a call. They can help you out with some stop-ups, and if you have a major problem like us, they can help you out too. Anyway guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for watching us fix our major plumbing problem on the abandoned house. We love you. See you next time.